Money! Money! Let's go! Hi. So we're gonna start with a 5-minute warm-up. The warm-up, we're gonna do about 3 exercises and we're gonna rotate between the 3, okay? Let's go, let's go. We're gonna start with inchworm. And what I want about inchworm, I want you to stand nice and tall and I want you hinge. You learned yesterday what to hinge. Walk on your hands, get here, hold this plank. Do not sag like this. Hold your plank, walk back. We're gonna do about 5 times. This is a great warm up. And if you feel courageous, you can even do a push-up at the end. Over here, you absolutely could throw a push-up there. That's 3. Stay nice and tall, tight this. Core is super tight. Think about this. You are in charge of every single inch of your body. You're in charge of every single part. So your body should not move without you telling you to. So tight this. Keep going. 1. One more. Here. Make sure you guys can hear me good. Thank you. Listen. You know. So the second one is the T rotation. I want you to teach this type of spinal rotation, back rotation. You're gonna come over here and from here, your eye is gonna follow your hand. Why I'm teaching you this way instead of the traditional way that we do this? Because when we do this, we rotate our lumbar spine. We do not want to rotate our lumbar spine. We want to rotate our T-spine, which is the middle of your back. So I exhale on the way up. By doing this, I can actually help the mobility with the T-spine. One more. Good. Okay? Think about this. Our lumbar spine is thicker, so you shouldn't be rotating. The T1, it's good to rotate. And of course, you gotta do some skips, right? So march in place, skip in place, skip forward and back. You don't need a lot of space. Just push, wake your body. It's early here, not too early there. A little bit more. We're going back to the inchworm. Stand nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, walk. Hold. Really nice and tight. And walk back. Stand nice and tall. Walk back. For today's workout, we're going to do 2 supersets and then a small circuit at the end. It should take about 30 minutes. If you haven't foam, make sure you foam roll before. 1 more. After this, notice that I'm actually bending my knees a little bit in order to get there. It's okay. Light bend, it's okay. Here, walk back. Whew. Good. T-rotation spines, legs nice and wide. Lean forward. Again, hinge. Now, your eye is gonna follow your hand. And you exhale. Inhale all the way down. Exhale all the way up. Inhale all the way down. Really keep your hips squared, okay? Keep your hips super squared. Hip doesn't move. This is gonna be so much more back friendly. 1 more. Back to skips. How long do I have? 20 seconds. Perfect. March in place. Skip in place. Skip forward. And back. You got 3 seconds. Really push, wake your body.
Activity completed.
Warm up done. For today's workout, we're not gonna use time. You're only gonna use time on the last rep, last circuit, okay? So you're gonna do 2 sets. First exercise is gonna be a Bulgarian split squat. So I'm gonna use the couch today. And from there, we're gonna go no break in between because it's super set. Then we're gonna go high to plank low. Okay? Grab some water. Get your heart rate down a little bit. Whew. Now, we know we have to go all the way to fatigue. Beginner split squats are a little tricky because this is a hard one. If this is too hard, I want you to do regular split squats. Regular split squats. I can definitely feel my leg already from this week. So, 2 options of weight. 1, goblet squats. 2, both weights on the side. Remember, you have to go to muscle failure. Have to go to muscle failure. So I want your laces. Do not want your toes. Your laces. Hold on to something. Grab a chair. Put something next to you. If you're using just one dumbbell, use the opposite leg. Hold on to the opposite leg. Are you ready? Start my time. Whew. We're only gonna do 30 seconds rest. Very important. And you're gonna go roll the shoulder back, pin them back, hold that pencil, and go 1, 2, 3. Notice that I don't go all the way up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 to 15. 40, 50, 60. It's okay to go to pass a little bit as long as you get to muscle failure. Now, switch, ready, go. This one I'm gonna get faster because I'm already sore. And why we're doing single leg, single arm? Because life is single leg, single arm. Okay, this is gonna help your core. 2 more. That's it. What are you doing? It's too early. 1. It was like there's something wrong. 2, 3. Pause. Notice that I pause on the way up. I pause on the way down. I got a question yesterday. Somebody saying, Isa, my feet slides a lot when I do plank. It's because you're not shifting your body forward. You're over here. Shift your body forward. And you will not do it. 1 more stand. It's early. I can do 1 more. Now, I have my 30 seconds. So, something was weird. Oh. Bulgarian split squats plus high to low plank. No break in between. Now, if the Bulgarian split squat's too much, I want you to do regular split squat that we did on Tuesday. Regular split squats. You got 8 seconds. Ready? 2, 1. Opposite hand. Go. Don't worry about that. 8, 9, 10. Ready, feeling? Oh, that's it. Okay, go. Switch leg. Switch leg, switch arms. Today is the day. Go. Really put your weight on your heels. Okay, and keep this weight right next to you. And exhale the way up. And go to muscle failure. If you normally gonna figure out that you have one leg stronger than another, don't worry about the timer. This is just for my hour rest. Start with plank. Now, without moving my plank, I push myself up. See that I shift my body forward, down, pause, up, down. Core needs to be on fire, shoulders needs to be on fire, chest needs to be on fire. Notice something. I alternate my hand. Sometimes I use the right, sometimes I use the left. Make sure you can hear me. Morning, morning. And that's it. Now, we use our 30 seconds. Respect the rest. It's gonna make a huge, huge difference for you. Sometimes you don't think 30 seconds is enough, but it definitely is. Last round, we're gonna do this circuit 3 times. Bring your hip cage down, see the difference? Breathe. I'm gonna start with the leg that I have more trouble with, which is my left. Because then, if I would do this later, I would not, I would not have the time. Keep going. To you, muscle failure. To you, muscle failure. If you find, 2 more, I can do it. That is a training. Switch, ease up. Bulgarian split squats too hard for me. What can I do instead? Regular split squats on the ground. If this is still too hard, then you can do, as soon as I can speak, squats. That's a regression. One more. Now, floor. High to low plank. Make sure you can see me well. Good. Start from the ground, go up. Push myself, shift forward, down. Right hand, down. Left hand. Notice that my back doesn't move. That's the whole point of you controlling your core. We talk about core strength a lot. And it's about you being able to control your core. Now, you can enjoy your 30 seconds. And this was my masterclass. Okay, and this was the first circuit. Second one, single leg deadlift with alternating presses. I like doing alternating presses on a half kneeling position because you completely don't have to worry about your knees. You don't have to worry about your ankle. You have better mobility and you have better posture, okay? So, let's go. If you have a band, you can also do that Romanian deadlift on the band. I'll teach you later. Bring yourself back. Okay, I'm gonna start with the legs. Single leg deadlift. I'm gonna start with one. This can be a quite tricky exercise, so please make sure you have something. You're next to a wall. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we talked about this yesterday. You're gonna kick high, and the best thing to do is get your toes bring inside, like this. It's wide so your hip don't open. Get your dumbbell, try to drop on the opposite toe. So this is it. I'm like almost crossing. Why? Because if I cross, I'm not gonna open my hip. Soft knees, and go. Exhale, on the way up. Notice that I'm not using my knees at all. This is a great, what we call posterior chain, but it's a great hamstring and glute exercise. And notice something. Do you see that I lost my balance? I grabbed myself. Do not try to hold on to your balance. Burn, 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 burn. Switch. Roll the shoulders. Nice and good posture. People in the street is like, what this girl is doing? It's too cold, too early for that. Drop the dumbbell on the opposite foot. The foot is on the ground. Kick nice and high. Notice that I have a straight line from my head to my toes. That's the whole point. Isa, do I need to go all the way to the floor? No, definitely not. Mid chin, come back. You will feel a crazy stretch. A crazy burn. Woo! Now, this is a bit heavy. Let's go. I'm gonna be on the quarter so you can see better. No breaks, no breaks. Roll the shoulder, get your toes. If you need to fold your mat because your knee hurts, go for it. And I don't know what that is. Ready? Go. That's one. That's two. Notice that my butt is not sticking out, butt is in. Have a straight line from my head to my knee. This is so much easier to brace your core like this. Love this exercise. Not only am I working my shoulders, my core is on fire right now. That's it. This is a much, much heavier weight for me. If I tell you to do 12 to 15, and you only have a heavy weight like I am right now, stuck with a heavy weight at home. If you stop on 10 because you did muscle failure, it's okay until you get a lighter weight. Or just keep pushing yourself to go all the way to 12. I think the question is, when do you think you're done? If I offer $100, can you do 2 more reps? And you're like, for $100? I can. So that's the whole question, okay? Go until you no longer can move. Easier way to do this is pointing your dumbbell forward. Ooh, and see, I am holding to the wall sometimes. Especially my left side. It's much weaker. But I can only know this because I'm doing single leg. Where am I, son? See, for here, this one I can do for days. Point your toes inside so your hip doesn't open. Want your hips squared. We say square because it's straight up. It's about pushing your butt as far as you can. Whoo! We got this. We really did. I think 3 more. Okay, that was it. Whew. Switch. You are annoying, timer. Oh. Switch, breathe. I'm gonna fold my mat. Isa, do I need to be switching knees? No, but you can. Okay, you definitely can. 3, 2, 1, go. That's 1. Notice my back. I'm gonna be on the side, not sticking out. Bring it in and tight. Zip that core. And really, really push. Good. And you're really gonna have to tighten your core. I think I can do one more. One more. Yeah, that's it. You notice that I start getting a little bit slower when I start getting tired. Start getting a bit slower. And then your muscle kind of lock. It doesn't move. That's the time to stop. These are 30 seconds for me. It's not enough time. Do 35. 5 seconds. It's gonna make a huge difference. Until you condition enough to go to 30. Whew. Okay, last one for single leg. Last one. I'm gonna stop here so this doesn't annoy us. Start with this leg. Organize yourself, shoulders back, hip in. My hip is not sticking out, see? Hip in and lock. Zip that cord, hold. Hold on to something if you need to. Isa, this is too heavy. Keep going. This is too heavy. What can I do? Romanian deadlift. Both legs on the ground. Okay? You can absolutely do both legs on the ground. And then I'll train you to go to single legs. One more. Oh, lock. Oh, good morning. Ooh. We can do this. Keep hips squared. Exhale, no way up. Pause. Fix your posture. Do not try to catch yourself. We live in such a busy street. I'm like, hi, morning. Alternating shoulder press. Last set. And hopefully you still can hear me every time that this happens. Whew. Ready? Roll your shoulders. Bring it up and go. Tie that core in and go. After this, we only have 1 circuit to go. Listen, we had amazing classes. I taught you how to change methodology. Taught you how to hold on, go to muscle failure. This is training. I taught how to go to muscle failure. I thought that you need to variate the training. This is how you're supposed to be. See, I don't need an hour, 2-hour workout. If I'm doing my workout, I'm lifting heavy, I am getting winded. I am getting out of breath. My heart rate is high, but that's the point. It's not too high. It's right on the fat burning zone. And that's the whole point. Let's start training smarter instead of harder. So the whole point is like using the mechanics, fixing every detail, doing the right training, going to muscle failure. If you don't do this, you're not gonna have the results you want. This is so important. Now, we're only doing this 2 sets, okay? We're doing dead bugs and planks, side planks. So, now, the dead bug that I'm gonna show you, maybe it's not the same dead bug that you used to. Because your lower back, lumbar spine needs to be on the ground the entire time, okay? I'm gonna get my screen down a little bit, just a little bit. Thank you, Holly. Perfect! Since I'm gonna be on the ground. Now, dead bug. You ready? We're gonna do for 30 seconds, 10 seconds off. 3, 2, 1. My lower back is on the ground, opposite arm, opposite leg. Check my toes. My lower back doesn't curve, it stays on the ground. That's why this leg is here to help me pull and keep the 90-degree the whole time. And don't relax your toes, get your toes up. See, that's a different type of dead bug. Pause here. From here, we're gonna go to side plank and then side plank other side. Ready? Now go up. And if you already know me, you can do party on the top. Just move your arms a little bit. If this is too much, Isa, what can I do? Short lever. Knees up. Okay? But now we're gonna go here. This is an amazing core exercise. It's really preventing me from doing, we call lateral flexion. It's like flex on the side. And it's an amazing way to get your core strong. Why? Because we can lift heavier if we get our core strong. As soon as it turns purple, we can go up. We're gonna do this. I said 2 times, but we are so gonna do this 3 times. Notice another thing. I'm not forward. My chest is really open. And my shoulders is absolutely direct over my elbow. Okay? Isa, if this hurts my elbow a little bit, fold the mat. Fold the mat. Just stay here and breathe. You can do party on the top if you want. 10 seconds. We're going to that bug again. Is the toe, is the lower back, and is the exhaling. Why? Because when I exhale, I tighten my core and I push my core against the ground. And stop here. Stop here. Almost done. Almost done. Woo! Okay. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Side plank. 3, 2, 1. Up. And just stay. Into your nose. Out your mouth. Tight your core. Tight your core when you exhale. Party on the top if you want. Party on the top. You got 12 seconds. Just breathe. 6, 5, 3, 2. Ooh, I actually felt so much that one. If it's 30 seconds, that's not enough to get you like this. You can absolutely keep doing things like this. And I promise, but if you do this, you can't drop your hip. Okay, you can do party on the top. If the 30 seconds you're not feeling a lot, if this is your first week, you good. But after that, no. You gotta push yourself. It needs to be training. It needs to be, ooh, this is so difficult. So difficult. You really gotta feel. Let's go for the last round. Okay, let's go. Last round. Stop here. You control your joints. The joint doesn't control you. Think about you're in charge of every single piece of your body. Right now, if I'm contract my abs, if I'm like making my abs tight, I can feel my whole abs moving when I do this. And because people look at me, bed bugs are so easy when you do wrong. When you have poor mechanics. Because poor mechanics, it's what is gonna get you the results that you want. The tone body, the lift heavier. Keep here and keep, hey, if you need a break, take a break, fix yourself and go up. I do not want you to sustain a wrong posture, okay? Think about your posture. Focus on your posture. You got 2 seconds. Jeez. We're gonna fold this. Almost done. Last one, last set. We can go. Good posture. Fix yourself. And that's it. And breathe. Hey, if the 30 seconds, like I said, it's not enough, lift that leg. Lift the arms. Make sure you're filling the 30 seconds. I do not want you to do, just 30 seconds and stop. I'm doing 30 seconds and stop now because it's the last set of the entire program. There is a reason that we're doing this. And that was your 30 seconds. And that was your 30 minutes HIFT full body workout. Now, I want you to do some belly breaths. I want you to get the heart rate down by laying down on the ground, put your legs up, and look at me. You get your chin, push your chin down, make a double chin so your spine can get your rib cage pushed down. See the difference? Now my rib cage is up, now it's just down. Now, inhale and exhale. Inhale, I need to see your belly going up. Exhale, down. Told you need to bring your parasympathetic nervous system. Say, calm down, body. Why? Because when I get rid of cortisol, when I'm doing belly breaths, I actually can recover much, much faster. Exercise clothes. One more breath. Stay here longer if you need. Listen, that was our 30 minutes HIFT workout early in the morning. Okay? This is such an important week for you guys and for me. Such important week. What I need you to make sure is ask questions in the Facebook group. So tomorrow, Friday, I can come here, sit with you, and we can have this beautiful conversation where I can answer all your questions. I can't wait. If you have not watched the episode 1 and 2, what are you waiting for? The link is in the Facebook group. Every time I send you guys a message, make sure you look on announcements. Every time you go to the Facebook, look announcements. And if you want to ask me a question, use the hashtag #AskIsa. So this way, I can just search for that and answer all the questions. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow.